1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Yeah, where's Tamee?
Let's get on with
Let's
the
do
show.
it. Let's go.
Expelliarmus.
Yes, Tamee, Expelliarmus. Oh, wonderful. And an echo. This has been one of the least magical openings of all time, easily.
It has been magical.
Yeah.
I would describe it as magical.
Yeah.
We have crossed movies, clearly.
Yes, of course. I do hello. I only do Alan Rickman for one
yes,
word. Hello.
Come on.
Potter. Hello.
Please do my voicemail.
Hello.
Yes.
Message.
Yes. Fantastic. That would do. That would actually do.
I don't do impressions. I make cocktails. I don't do impressions.
Oh, fantastic.
But of course, I am dressed up like the best Harry Potter character.
Yes.
Easily. In fact, the movie should have been called Severus Snape and the Undying Love of Lily.
Okay.
That's what they should have been called.
I think it should have been called Queenie.
Yes, of course.
The most important character of all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. It should have been called,
Yes.
the first 7 movies should have been called Wait Around.
Yes.
We have a character called Queenie.
Yes.
And The Cursed Child.
Correct.
I think that's a good name.
Thank you so much.
Yes, wonderful.
Yes. We have so much to talk about.
Lots.
A lot of wizardry going on
Perfect.
today. The release of the 3rd Fantastic Beasts movie, The Secrets of Dumbledore. Did you know that Dumbledore, in archaic Old English language, means bumblebee?
Does it really?
It does.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee. But that's not even the
literally
funniest
did not
thing.
know that.
That's not the funniest thing. The funniest thing is that his name is, and he has like 1,000 middle names, Albus
Wolfsbane.
Diddley-lip. Yep.
Brian.
Brian?
No,
that's not even the. That's not even the second one. It's like Albus. Brian.
You were about to absolutely get crucified on the internet for not knowing that.
There's so many weird names in there.
Yep.
But Brian.
Brian.
Who's Brian? We want to know where this Brian comes from.
I mean, I'm sure somebody will be able to tell you. The Potter fans are the most, like, take out Star Trek. Star Trek doesn't even hold a candle to Potter fans and their Potter knowledge. So somebody I'm sure is going to be able to tell you who Brian is.
But Albus Dumbledore has a lot of mysterious names.
Yeah.
And then there's Brian.
Brian.
In the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Who's Brian?
Some dude.
Let us know in the chat who this Brian guy is.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Fantastic Beasts is the secret of Dumbledore.
Yeah. Do you know what his secret is?
The secret is how he turned from a good-looking guy that resembles Jude Law into the guy
who's
that
Richard Harris.
I know
Right.
of Harry Potter.
Right.
I want to know that secret.
I'm sure they'll tell you. I'm sure
we don't know how that guy turned into that guy.
Yeah.
That's a secret.
We're about to find out.
I mean,
I can only guess.
Let's get real.
Let's get real.
So, wizardry cocktails.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, can we just say, does everybody love the way that we're crossing movies here? J.K. Rowling is clearly tuned in.
She clearly is.
And
I mean, she's not doing anything else anymore.
She's going to appreciate.
They won't let her back on the internet, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, I had a little lip, as we call it.
Yeah.
The crossover.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do the 1920s thing.
Yep.
And you're clearly
1997.
Classic with my wand, though.
Yeah.
This is from the original.
Beautiful wand.
This is from the original movie set.
Yes.
Can I just say it is?
No.
Okay.
No.
Is.
That is from Universal Studios.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus.
To you as well. I don't. Yeah.
Drink number 1.
So, I'm going to be making today, Tammy.
Yes.
One of the things that I enjoyed most about Harry Potter and all of the Harry Potter universe, the wizarding world, is that there are things called, of course, wizards.
Yes.
And then there are things called squibs. Do you know what a squib is?
Please explain.
A squib is born into a magical family, but has no power.
Like a muggle?
No, so a squib. So a muggle. Muggles are non-magical people born into non-magical families.
Yes.
The problem with it is when you have so like Hermione is an opposite of a squib. No magical family, but has magic.
Yes.
There are examples of non-magical people born into magical families. The most famous, of course, being Filch.
Okay.
Filch.
Yes.
Filch who is the groundskeeper at Hogwarts. He still works within magic.
Yes.
But has no powers. So I often thought, if you had a magical family, the best thing you could learn is potions.
Yes.
Because technically, and not for some of them, you need magic. Some of them you need to have your wand and do figure eights and all that stuff. But for some of them, you could find ways to make potions.
Yes.
And I figured, what basically do those people become?
Wizards.
Bartenders. They basically become bartenders is what happens. So squibs would do best to go be a bartender. So I always have a soft spot in my life for squibs. And so since technically we don't know whether you and I are muggles or squibs, I feel like tonight you and I will be squibs together.
Yes.
So let's start. We're going to be making, I'm going to have you make this first one. We're going to be making a drink called Felix Felicius. Felix Felicius. You of course know what Felix Felicius does.
Yes.
It's basically cocaine is what it looks like in all of the movies. The moment you take it, you get big-eyed, you start running around, and everything works out for you. Or at least you feel like everything is working out for you in the time. So we know that Felix Felicius helped Harry save Hagrid. Listen, there's a whole lot that was going on with Felix Felicius. So
3 movies of stuff that was going on.
Lots of 7 movies, at least 10 at this point.
18 movies. That was. He was busy.
He was busy. He was running around.
Let us put it that way.
We're going to be making Felix Felicius, and this is going to be liquid luck. Now, we won't be following the original formula. We couldn't find all those ingredients, so I have made a substitute for it. And in that, I have brought some of my magical potions right here. So why don't we bring up a stirring tin here, and I will explain to you what we are making here.
Okay.
So we're going to start off, since this is liquid luck, what is the luckiest of the liquors? What would you say?
Vodka.
I'll give you a hint. The leprechauns drink it.
The whiskey.
Irish whiskey, of course, Irish whiskey. The luckiest of all. The luckiest of all the liquors. So we're going to start off here with some Redbreast.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is
the Redbreast guys.
Yeah, so this is an Irish whiskey.
Yes.
We are going to be putting in 1 ounce and a quarter. So maybe use this one instead.
Yes.
So this is 3/4 and that's half, so 1 of each.
You got it.
Of a nice Irish whiskey, something very, very lucky.
Is it though?
I mean, I've had good nights on Irish whiskey. I've had horrible nights on Irish whiskey too. But honestly, there's no other liquor that you're going to find a 4-leaf clover on more likely than this. Next thing we're going to be putting in here is going to be this guy. Now, this is Mezcal.
Love it.
Mezcal doesn't normally come off as an incredibly lucky liqueur or liquor. But
let's make it lucky.
But the theory or the history behind mezcal is that there's often a worm at the bottom, and the worm will bring you luck. So there's a worm.
Where did that go? That used to be the thing in the bottle.
So that used to be to prove the same way that like butchers will keep the feet on the animal to prove that you're getting like raccoon meat instead of cat meat. The reason that they would put that little thing in the bottom is to say, hey, we definitely got this from a worm.
It's legit.
It's to make it legit. But to make it to drink it would be lucky. So we're gonna put 3/4 of an ounce of mezcal in here.
Love that a lot. All right.
Now, I lied a little bit when I said I didn't know Dumbledore meant Bumblebee, because our next thing we're putting in here is going to be the nectar of bumblebees. This is honey syrup. If you want to have luck, you of course must have Dumbledore on your side.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and put in half of an ounce of simple, or of a 2-to-1 honey syrup.
Okay. A little runny honey action.
Little runny honey action.
Love it. Okay.
And this last one,
Expelliarmus!
Yeah,
No,
well, you're,
no,
so
not ready,
Expelliarmus,
no.
you are disarming this. I think the whole
Yes.
point, the whole fun part of liquor is that it's armed.
Hey, well,
You're trying to get
we
the
don't
booze
know.
out of it.
We don't know. We don't know where this drink is at.
The last thing we're going to be putting in here is, and the bottle was mostly the fun part.
Yeah.
This is B&B.
B&B.
B&B. It's
Bed and
Benedictine.
breakfast.
Yes, bed and breakfast. This
Yes.
is Benedictine and brandy. Now, Benedictine, of course, one of the luckiest liquors of all time.
Yes.
During the French Revolution, the Benedictine monks were wiped out, and we lost the recipe for it. And then eventually we found it on the back of a piece of art. So this would have gone completely missing if that art collector would not have found this.
Yes.
So we are
How
going to be using, so we're going to be using this, but this is also going to be with a touch of brandy, so it's B&B, half brandy, half Benedictine, half an ounce
Bed
of
and
that.
breakfast all the way.
All the way.
Which one?
Half an ounce, please.
Half an ounce.
Yes.
Yes. Who doesn't love bed and breakfast?
Yeah. There we go.
In an old seaside country town.
Absolutely. In Scotland somewhere that
Yes.
with views of Hogwarts.
Lots of witches and wizards and dragons.
So now we're going to reach into
What?
my...
You do have a wizard bag?
So this is
What
my...
is this?
So these are all of my tinctures. These are just... This is my traveling tincture
no.
kit. I have room for 6 of them plus a few up here, so I'm using all 6 of them tonight that we're doing. So the first one we're going to be doing, I don't necessarily believe this, but my wife believes.
I believe.
The luckiest of all flavors is chocolate.
Agreed.
The day you can find chocolate is, of
Agreed.
course, a good day.
Yes.
This is barrel-aged chocolate bitters. So not just bitters, but we take those bitters, we then put them into a barrel and let those sit for a few
Fill it
years.
with luck.
Fill it with luck. So full on
it.
luck. Hit that with 2 big dashes of that.
Well, that was one big.
Yeah, 1 big dash. 2 big dashes, perfect. And then I'm going to give you some ice with which to stir this.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna make sure we don't spill everywhere. There we go.
Stir-a-roo.
And grab your magical stirring stick.
A magical stirring stick.
There we go. Give that a big stir.
Wow.
Isn't it so much more satisfying to have the spoon in there?
No, you hate it.
I love it when
I'm
the spoon
not-
side's in there.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You hate it that I'm not.
When you put the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care for that.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I love it.
Wait. Hasn't
Little
cooled
bubbles of
yet.
oil.
Hasn't cooled yet.
you let that cool. We need to have a hot liquid luck would be the absolute worst.
All right, it's cool now.
Perfect. Perfect. And we're going to be putting that into a glass that has unfortunately now been used by everybody. Let's a little magical wash
There was
down
so
here.
much magic done.
There was a lot of magic
before
done
the
right.
show
That's right.
that we need to unmagic some of these glasses. Oh,
Magic
that's
done.
it?
Yes. We're going to put this into a bucket glass, and we're going
Like
to
a pump and dump thing, or a?
No,
or
we're going to strain this right out.
All right. Let's see what kind of action we got on here.
There we go.
Okay, looks a little empty.
Well, yes, of course, it looks a little empty because we have to add the luckiest ingredient that there's ever been, which is a big, beautiful piece of clear ice.
Yes.
It is very difficult to get clear ice to be
I thought
made.
you were gonna
I'm
do
going to have
that.
you add it in there.
Okay.
I don't want to get splashed.
Okay.
Yeah, we want a nice, beautiful piece of clear ice to just drop right in there. And
yeah.
there we have it. If you...
Spill your magic
Oh, yes,
potions.
thank you.
Sorry.
What's that? Oh, yeah, this ice is...
Yep. Hold on. We have a little dry ice situation. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't work with children,
Yes.
animals, or dry ice.
Yes.
Apparently, is those are the new rules of Hollywood. So yeah, that is that. And I understand that you brought us a garnish. Yes.
I did. I brought a garnish because I thought, well, you know, I know it's like it's the release of the Fantastic Beasts movie and stuff and whatnot, but I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
Yes.
So I thought I would bring a fun version of how to make little garnishes that everyone can enjoy. These little broomsticks.
I love them so
right?
much.
They're Reese's Pieces, where you cut a little hole in the middle, and then you put a little pretzel stick in there, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun?
I love it.
Isn't that fun,
I
everybody?
can't get enough of it. If you just yell up at it, it should come right to your hand.
Up at it!
Up!
Wait, I need my
Oh, no,
one.
sorry,
I
not
need my
up at
one.
it. You have to yell
What
up.
is it?
You have to yell up, not up at it. Although up at it is much better. Up at it!
Up at it! Up. No,
Up.
doesn't work.
No.
Okay.
No.
I need to charge my wand.
Yeah.
I didn't charge
That's
my
right,
wand
yeah,
last night. I didn't charge my wand last night. So, but this is a fantastic little snackaroo
I love
that you
it.
can have little Reese's Pieces.
Plus, it'll match the chocolate that's in there.
Broomstick. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, everybody, cheers.
Careful, because now Tammy's going to be super lucky for the rest of the show.
Oh, is that how it goes?
That is how liquid luck works.
We will see. Oh.
Right?
I taste the luck
Yes.
and the sweetness and the little bit of whiskey and a little bit of Irish rainbow.
That rainbow.
I do.
That rainbow is an important aspect
I do.
to that,
I taste.
to that cocktail.
I taste the rainbow
Yeah.
here. That's delicious.
Get down on that, huh?
I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I could win a game of cribbage right now.
I bet you.
Yes.
You could beat me. I don't know how to play
Yes.
cribbage. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Well, you can teach me.
Hey, well, get on up it.
Get on up at it.
Up at it.
Up at it.
Yeah.
hilarious.
No, that's great. That's. I mean, you don't want to slam that one.
No.
That's a
There's
little-
a lot of booze
little
going
bit
on
of
in that one.
a little bit of a put some hair on your chest kind of guy. Let's put these broomsticks away.
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yeah, we don't want one of those flying up at us.
But if we're talking about Harry Potter, because
Yeah.
we love Harry. I mean, this is the Fantastic Beasts is from it's the prequel,
Happened before.
right?
Yes.
What house would you be if you went into?
Have you taken your test? Have you been on Pottermore? So I know. Okay. So I would of course be a Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw are the Ravenclaw are the most studious,
Okay.
yeah.
That's what the test is.
Yeah.
And I have a weird feeling
Uh-huh.
that you feel like something else.
Uh
What would you be, Kush?
Well, no. Oh, I feel like Ravenclaw 100%. Oh,
Really?
I feel like Ravenclaw oozes through me. Ravenclaw will often say, actually, I think that's actually on their thing.
Okay, okay.
Actually.
Okay.
That is their, it's in Latin, but, actualmentus, I believe is
Oh,
how they say
actualmentus?
it.
Okay.
Actualmentus.
All right, we're
yeah.
going to be hearing this from now on
Yeah,
out.
yeah. And then my Patronus is,
Yes.
of course, a hyena.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Just a laughing idiot.
What would you think I would be?
Well, I would take a guess and say that you. I'm sure that Queenie would have made it into. She either would have been Hufflepuff, or she would have been in. I think she'd been Hufflepuff. I think honestly, Hufflepuff. Let me just say, I just want to defend Hufflepuff so hard right now. We forget that Cedric Diggory was in Hufflepuff. Cedric Diggory, one of the most brave characters in all of Harry Potter,
Yes.
was a Hufflepuff.
Yes.
I feel like Hufflepuff gets way too much hate. What'd you want me to say? Gryffindor. Okay, fine. You would have been in Gryffindor. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that thing's got to go. I feel like that's just not going to work.
not
It's-
working.
It's right under
Not
our
smoking.
microphones.
Oh,
Yeah, get it out of here.
Oh.
I got it. It is just ice water.
just
at this
fizzing,
point.
not doing anything.
There we go.
Gone. All right. Drink number 2.
Tammy, tell me what you get if I added powdered roots of espadrille to an
Yes.
infusion of wormwood.
Car tires.
That is not true. No.
okay.
No, you would not get any car tires. You
No.
get something the same
Okay.
color, similar
Yeah.
color. No, you would get the draft of
Beer.
of living death.
Oh.
The draft of living death. That's the first words that Harry Potter spoke
Yes.
to that Snape spoke to Harry Potter.
Yes.
It meant a couple things. Astrodrill was, it used to be a cure for snake bites.
Did you know why Snape always walked in the middle of the street?
I don't know why he walked in the middle.
Because you never knew which side he was on.
That's, yeah, that is true. That is
Yes.
also kind of sad. It's
mean,
also kind of sad.
Well, anyway, yes.
So, I love it.
Yeah. Snape.
Anyway, so Astrodrill,
Snake drink.
Astrodrill used
Yes.
to cure snake bites, and of course Snape dies from a snake. But Astrodrill is also a type of lily, and who was Snape in love with? Always. Lily Potter, of course. And then to an infusion of wormwood, which we know as absinthe.
Yes.
Or
that's
absence.
true. Yes.
So basically, he was telling Potter, in the first thing he ever said to him, I am very sorry to hear about your mother, Lily. I'm sorry to hear about the death of your mother,
See, that comes
Lily.
from someone who's seen the movie at least 572 times.
Yes.
That finds those secret messages.
You know what's so crazy too is Jen, my wife,
yes.
will she corrects me constantly on my
Yes.
Potter knowledge. She is the true Potterhead.
And I have her wand.
Yes, you do. That is Jen's wand. She is
I
not.
have the wand of Jen.
She is not a squib. She is actually a full-on wizard. So
Yes.
we're going to be making a cocktail called the Draught of Living Death.
Okay.
Or the Draught of Living Death is what they
Yes.
would call it. And we are going to make
Draught.
this the Draught.
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 It's Draught.
Draught of Living
Like
Death.
Aubrey.
Aubrey.
Remember?
Yes, I remember Aubrey
Do you
Saunders.
remember Aubrey
I'll never
Saunders?
forget Aubrey
Yes.
Saunders.
Yes.
So we're going to be making the Draught
Yes.
of Living Death. We're going to start off over here by giving it its beautiful color. And that beautiful color is going to come from coconut activated charcoal.
Oh.
So we're just going to take one of these little pills and we're going to put in some activated charcoal right here in the bottom of our
So they
of our
mix
business.
coconuts, dried coconut with the charcoal.
So basically, they made the charcoal from the coconut.
Oh.
So they actually burnt coconut until it
nice.
became this charcoal thing. So we have this. I couldn't get Lily in here anyway, so I wanted to find another sort of a situation, which is this, and that's basil.
Okay.
So we're gonna take just a little bit of basil. We're gonna toss this in here. Let's find
Love it.
one more or two more nice looking leaves to throw in here. And we wanna muddle that.
I don't have a say. Lady B Miniatures and Arts
Yeah.
says, "Stop sounding like Hagrid."
Me?
Well, I don't know. Could be me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's you know.
Probably a little bit of both of us, I think. At
Betty
this
says, "Been to Antalya." I don't know what. There's another show going on in the chat, clearly.
there it is.
But thank you to everyone who's tuned in so far in our chat.
So with the Draught of Living Death, of course, we want to bring in another, again, an influence with our friend Dumbledore, the Bumblebee.
Yes.
So we're going to be putting in 3/4 of an ounce here of honey simple. So
Yeah. Runny honey.
runny honey, 2 parts honey, 1 part of the water. And we want to add 1/2 ounce of some lemon juice.
Yes.
Lemon juice, more or less, just to, because it's a
I love
cocktail.
how you
and
smell the
it has to
lemon
taste
like you smell your bottles.
everything.
Like, you gotta check if it's off.
I smell freaking
It was
everything.
a fresh lemon. You just cut it open.
Well,
like
yeah, who knows how fresh these things are? They've been sitting in our refrigerator for some time. So we're going to be putting in 1/2 ounce of this delicious lemon juice.
Yes.
And then we're going to take my wand,
Yeah.
this guy right here, and we're going to muddle this.
All right.
We are not trying to break this basil into a million pieces.
Yeah, muddle some magic in there.
Yeah, actually, I'm trying. I'm working. I
Please
feel
do.
like the. So I also have 3 different tinctures we're putting into this one.
Oh.
So be prepared.
Oh.
So get this going.
I'm ready, honey. That's what Queenie always says. Honey, I'm ready, honey.
Queenie is. I feel like the arc.
She's fun.
I feel like the arc on Queenie is going to be the greatest arc in Potter history.
Queenie's fun. She's fun of life. Loves everybody. Like, hey, honey.
She fell in love with that big fat guy.
Yeah.
Everybody
Want maybe
loves
a
that.
pie or some strudel?
So let's go ahead and give this a big shake. Here we go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. That's a very queeny dance you have going on there.
Well, it's the 1920s.
We are going to serve this one in this very fun glass. We had a different glass, but moments before
We
the show
partied
started,
so hard.
it cracked. Yeah,
It broke.
So we had to find something else. I'm going to throw in a bunch of different flavors in here. First of all, of course, we can't add anything to this cocktail without adding some infusion of wormwood. This is absinthe.
Yes.
So let's hit it with some absinthe here.
It was illegal once. Was
Yeah.
it illegal in the 1920s?
Illegal in
Was it?
1907
Till?
up until, 1911 until 2007.
So it was illegal.
It was.
We're having illegal alcohol right now.
Currently, we are having illegal alcohol. We want to just get a little fire going here.
Ooh.
Take a little of this. There we go.
Fire wizardry.
Till that goes out.
Love it.
Absinthe. We want to add two things. The idea, you remember this from the movie?
Yes.
Of course, when
Which
you put
one?
the basil.
Yeah,
The sixth movie. You put the leaf in here, and it completely falls apart. Well, what helps things fall apart beyond fire water?
Rain.
These are just fire water.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is a fire water
Okay.
bitters.
I was-
If you give me your hand real quick.
Yes.
Upside down.
That's okay.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Just give that a little lick. And then
It's gonna burn my mouth
just
off.
a little bit.
Just a little
Just a
bit.
touch.
Ooh.
So that is fire water tincture
Okay, what's this?
and fire water bitters. That is
Do I want to do that?
yes. There's the exact same thing.
Why would I
Sorry,
do that?
They're not the exact same thing. There's just a touch of bitters.
Extinguisheramus.
Aguamente.
Aguamente.
Aguamente. We want to put in a dash of firewater tincture. We want to put in a dash of firewater bitters.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, huh?
Not really, but okay.
No, not really. And yet here we are. And then we want to
Need
get
a
this
new
guy.
Tangaramus.
a lingua, accio lingua.
Okay.
And we want to throw this guy right in to here. This is the problem with switching glasses last second. It looks
Wow.
ridiculous. But honestly, the
I say
draft
put
of,
an ice cube in
the
there.
draft of living death is not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be a lot. It's just a
Not supposed
touch.
to be big.
Just a touch
Just
will
quick.
do. And in order to tell
Yes.
if we have done it right, we are going to put in one leaf.
What happens then?
Well, it clearly won't kill you. So you're good to go. You are good to drink that one, Tammy.
Why?
I have no idea. They put in a leaf and
Oh,
then
great.
it's- it burnt up and they said it was good. So if it doesn't
Oh,
burn up, clearly
oh.
it won't kill you.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, that.
So, expecto patronum.
All right, everybody. If I die, I loved you all. See you in the next one. Cheers.
Fantastic Beasts 4. Queenie's Revenge.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This tastes like a Mediterranean salad.
I'm going to take that. Yeah, I will accept
fantastic.
that. Yeah, the
Yeah, it
the
does.
basil is, of course, what's
Yes.
doing that.
It tastes like a. If you go to an Italian restaurant,
Yeah.
you say, "I would like a. I'll take a caprese salad
Yeah.
in liquid,
Yeah.
in black."
Right.
That's that.
One of those famous Italian black salads.
Yes.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
It is a very pretty cocktail, no doubt about
This
it.
has. This does not look like what it tastes.
No, that
at all.
is.
And there's the magic
Ta-da!
in the wizardry. This tastes like a delicious caprese salad.
Yeah. I love it.
I love it.
Good.
You know it.
There we go.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Wow. And it has activated charcoal, which means it cleans your insides, whitens your teeth,
Yeah. Everything.
everything.
Astralis is asking, was
Yes.
absinthe really hallucinogenic or was it a myth? Astralis, that is
It was.
an amazing question. In fact, it is not. So wormwood in very, very concentrated, in a very, very concentrated form, can make you hallucinate.
Yes.
However, in order to hallucinate from absinthe, you will have to drink well more than would have killed you a long time ago. In fact, absinthe was called a hallucinogenic because it was so much harder to make than wine. So the wine companies went out and basically started a smear campaign to say that absinthe was this horrible situation to keep people off of absinthe. So Astralis, it is not, it technically is a hallucinogenic, but you would die from your liver shutting down well before you would ever, before you would ever start hallucinating. So that's a great question.
But we have hallucinated a lot.
We have.
So we're not part of that survey.
That is true. No, we cannot. We have, we've lost it just a couple times.
No. I do have a joke though.
I would love to. Beyond the which side he's on joke.
No, I have a wizard joke.
Oh, I want to hear a wizard joke. Oh.
Okay, you want to hear a wizard joke?
do.
Does everyone want to hear a wizard joke?
Yes.
Okay. Here's the wizard joke. A drunk wizard
Okay.
walks into a bar, or stumbles into a bar, and says, "Give me one of your finest forgetful potion cocktails." And he gets that cocktail, and he slams it back. And he leans into the nearest witch and he says, "So, do I come here often?" Expelliarmus!
Yes, Expelliarmus indeed. Honestly, expelli more things than that, I think. Maybe just get rid of all. Maybe just burn it to the ground. Start over.
There we go.
It's very good. It's very good. Do I come here often?
Do I come here
yes,
often?
do I come here often?
So, drink numero tres.
Numero tres.
Yes.
This is PolyJuice Fizz. So PolyJuice, of course, when you drink PolyJuice, you are able to take on the characteristics of somebody else. In fact, you're able to look exactly like themselves. The problem with PolyJuice Potion is that it takes forever to make. There's also a problem with the PolyJuice Fizz. So I hope you guys have a few minutes. We are going to be making a Ramos Gin Fizz, but instead of a Ramos Gin Fizz, this is going to taste more like it is a root beer float. So it is a root beer float taking on the, or it is a Ramos Gin Fizz taking on the look from as a root beer float taking on the look of a...
so you're disguising something that should be non-alcoholic.
Yes, exactly.
As something that is alcoholic.
So, in fact, the exact opposite. We're making this non-alcoholic thing look alcoholic. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that what I said?
I have no idea. I've lost it. Tamee, I'm out.
I think that's what I said.
Yeah. Yeah. We're all wrong. In fact, you're right. I'm wrong. We're going to start off here. I want this to have sort of that beautiful sheen, that beautiful purple look. So we're going to be using this guy. This is Empress 1908
Always
gin.
a good one.
Always a good one. We're going to be putting in 2 full ounces of this. Just for a little magic, it's going to go in blue, but it's going to come out purple. Right there. We are going to put in 1/2 ounce of lime juice and 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. So let's just get those prepped while we're...
Is that normally 1 lime, 1/2 lemon?
So no, it's usually gonna... Well, yeah, I guess that probably... Yeah, it'd be pretty close. Depending on the lime, depending on the lemon. I guess that's probably pretty close, yeah. 1 lime, 1/2 lemon is about what we're looking for. So let's just see how that works out. We're gonna get to 1/2 ounce here. You guys can't tell, but there's a lot of magic going on behind us. We're doing
much magic.
We're doing camera tricks, and every time we take the camera off, somebody runs back here and fills up these little things. It's very much like the original Harry Potter.
Yes.
We have just
a lot of
magic
stage crew.
A lot of stagecraft. That's exactly it.
A lot of stage crew running around, making things happen.
So that is the juice of 1/2 ounce of lemon, 1/2 ounce of lime.
Okay.
We want to do 3/4 ounce of this guy. This is just regular old simple syrup.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, can one of these stage guys? I have some soda water in the. Dang, that was quick.
Wow.
I should have done. I should have
magic trick.
Should have expectoed that over here.
Spectoed. Instantamus.
Instantamos.
Yes.
We're gonna be putting in half of an ounce of this guy. This is heavy cream.
Yes.
Half an ounce.
No
of that.
dietus.
Yes.
This drinkers.
Yeah, you gotta be. Put on a little fatos.
Yes.
Smell
us goodus?
Smell us pretty goodus.
Okay.
What else do I have to put in? Yeah, that's it. So now we're gonna be putting in some ice right here.
Okay. Chop us the ices. Wait. Chop us ices.
Yeah, very good.
There you go.
We're putting in some ice. Dang, that's this is a.
I mean,
this
my
is a
one
silly
word.
small thing.
Oh, chop us
yeah, we're
ices.
gonna chop us some of that ISIS real
chop
quick.
us ices.
Maybe don't yell ISIS on the internet.
Chop us. It's ICES,
yes.
not ICIS.
We want to get this guy in here.
Okay.
We want to chop here one more. We just want some ice in here to get us some water going through. There we go. And we want
to cool it down, right? No.
So we're we're basically cooling it down here, but also going to help us get some water moving in here as we get to our next bit. We want to put in the white of one egg.
Yeah.
A dragon egg if you have it. Chicken egg if you don't. There we go.
No, we have dragon eggs here. That was a dragon egg.
Yeah.
Lady.
So just a BB little dragon.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw this guy right. On top of here. There we go. And we want to give this a big shake. One second, let me just find my. I hear them in here. There they are. Yeah, get that shake going, Tam.
I don't know, because I didn't feel like it was ready.
Oh, here they are.
Oh,
found them.
Okay.
I found them.
See?
We are going to be putting in that most magic of substances, nitrous oxide.
Yeah.
It's in every magician's
handbag. Yeah.
Hit this here. Now we have a very nice, very cold situation here. Give this a bit of a stir. And then we're going to take this guy. Right here. A potion.
Another potion.
Can you? Oh, I have one right here. No, I got it right here.
Oh.
We're going to take this guy. Now, this is the glass we're going to be serving this in.
Yes.
We're going to take this handsome fella. This is Birch. Have you ever smelled Birch? Have you ever smelled Birch Extract?
Only when I'm building together my dresser from IKEA.
Sure. Is that Birch?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Give that a smell. Tell me if that smells like IKEA to you at all.
Better.
Yeah. So what does it smell like?
To be honest, the sticker book as a kid that I had, where I licked the sticker glue off the sticker. It's true. That is exactly the smell of the glue that I used to lick off the stickers that I put into my sticker book.
I would have also accepted root beer.
Okay,
so
that's fine.
Either one of those I think would work.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, sarsaparilla maybe. We're going to be putting in 3 dashes of Birch Extract into this.
It literally, you know that Ratatouille moment?
Yeah.
That sends you back to your childhood?
That's the one right there.
That was there. Right there.
Well, I love it.
Okay.
That's spectacular. So one of the tastes that we get in root beer is going to be birch. So we have our cocktail in here. We are going to go ahead and put this right in through here.
Wow. Look at that. See, Doug says that explains so, in capital letters, much about Tamee.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doug.
So this is one way to make this is basically a Ramos Gin Fizz. We can see already that there are lots of bubbles in here. That bubble is a meringue. So now we can take this, our bargain brand seltzer water.
Yes.
We're gonna let that sit for just a second, sort of let it
Do you want me
settle.
to stick my thumb in it so that, because I'm drinking it.
Nobody's gonna be sticking thumbs in anything.
No, you make your finger wet and you poke
No,
it in three
I
times
want this.
and it goes down.
No, I want that. So I want that. I'll show you what we're gonna do with it in a second. In fact, this
Okay.
is the most important part of this. You see how it's nice and solid like this?
Yeah.
If we put this in here, and then we pour soda water down the side, then we can lift that right above the top of our glass.
Ooh, and it fizzes.
And it fizzes like that.
Like that. Look at that.
We have that going here, and then we want to take our straw. We know it's a good fizz if we can put our straw in here, and it stands still, doesn't fall anywhere. You have a nice purple color for it, and that is that is called the PolyJuice Fizz. It should taste like...
It's so light, too.
It's very light. There's almost nothing in it. It should also taste very much like a sticker book from Australia, apparently. But most of you will know this as...
I will tell you
yes,
if it does.
Most of you will know this as a sarsaparilla. This will taste very much like a sarsaparilla.
Okay. Well, cheers, everybody. Let's see if it tastes like a sticker book from Australia. Oh, it does!
Does it really?
It's been so much better!
There we go. I will take that. It tastes slightly better
so good.
than a sticker book from Australia.
It does.
There
That's
we
what the
go.
glue tastes like in Australia from a sticker book.
I honestly
It does.
need to get my ass to Australia, apparently, because a little sticker book
So
glue
good.
sounds amazing right
So
now.
good. Oh, cheers to you.
Cheers to you, Tamee. Expecto Patronus.
Expecto Patronus. That's what you should actually call this, or just Australian sticker book.
Yeah, the Australian stick. No, we call it the PolyJuice Fizz.
PolyJuice Fizz.
Yeah.
Yep, Ratatouille moment every time I sip on it. It really is.
I love it.
Oh my god, all this wizardry.
Yes.
Wow.
Almost too much.
I mean, too much wizardry going on here. Hold on.
I did not get to use my hickory smoke today. I thought about it for a minute.
Oh no.
Smell that though.
What? Okay.
Like fire in a bottle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get hickory smoke in there next
That
time.
smells like Hawaiian
What?
pulled pork.
Pulled pork, yeah.
Yeah.
It is hickory smoke. It is a hickory smoke extract.
That's
we will
good.
use it soon.
That's good.
I did not get to use it today, but I will use it soon.
Hey, let me bring my broomsticks out here too,
Absolutely, get those up here.
so everyone can see those. Ah! I mean, who's excited about the Secrets of Dumbledore?
I am.
Tonight released.
Yeah.
I mean, Fantastic Beasts 3. We're ready to be in Fantastic Beasts 4. Let's just say, Australian sticker book. Glue.
Is that the one? That's the one that wins?
Yes.
The Australian sticker book.
Australian sticker
that
book.
one won.
Brings back so many memories.
Yeah.
That's the winner for today.
Deidre C, just real quick, if you want to know how to make the tinctures, you can go over to kushtender.com,
Yes.
youtube.com/kushtender, put in Hellfire Bitters. I almost burnt my house down making them, so I will never make them again.
Of course.
So hopefully I made a lifetime supply, but you can go over there and learn how to make those.
Well, that's because you used your wand.
I did not know. In fact, like an idiot, I went out into the back of a very tiny apartment, used a hot plate, and closed all the windows.
Oh, great.
So I had nothing but, it was basically, I was making mace, is what I was making, or like pepper spray in the back.
Amazing.
And that's what that is. That's what that is.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in this week.
Indeed.
Please hop on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/mixcocktailhour. Check out our shorts on our YouTube page, Mix Cocktail Hour, as well. You're spooning out the
The meringue
glue?
made is
That's
so
the
good.
glue taste.
Yeah, it's so good it actually sticks upside down to a
That's
spoon. This may be a little too much meringue here.
Too much wizardry.
Too much wizardry.
Too much Australian sticker book glue. Right?
We've done it.
Yes.
We really have done it.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're going to see each other again next time. I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman.
Goodbye.
Expelliarmus. Sure, yeah?